Hello everybody and welcome back to Pumpkin Days where, oh yes, we have a little bit of money nowadays. And I think what we're going to do today, maybe I need to just finish off my farms and stuff. And then the next day, poppy seeds, let's plant those. And then the next day I'm going to go and I'm going to pay off my debt. I have a big debt to Sorry about my squizzling around with the camera there. That's a new word, squizzling. Yes, I'm going to pay off my debt for the chicken coop. And we will go and buy a barn. And do I even have room for a barn here? I must have room somewhere for a barn, right? Just get behind my character properly. There we are. I unlock the camera, you see, so that I could get nice screenshots. But then sometimes I get a little out of line. So we'll see how much a poppies sell for soon. It looks like it's raining and everything is just growing nicely. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. But I'm honestly starting to think that I need a particular cash crop and that maybe the carrots might be a nice one to do because they sell for 50 each. However, sorry, slurping my tea in your faces there. However, I do also think that lentils that I can make lentil soup out of will be brilliant as well because I'm going to the mines a lot more nowadays. So, do I have any lentil seeds is the next question. Or did I maybe plant some already? Are these maybe lentils? Who knows? Are these maybe lentils? Who knows? Who knows what I've planted? I never do. But that's okay. Let's have a look in my box and see what I've got around here. So we've got some coriander seeds, we've got some, all the other herbs, basil, mint, all that sort of thing. But I'm kind of getting a bit worried at the moment that I've spread myself a little too thin and this is the reason I'm not getting time to do anything. So maybe I'll leave it, maybe I'll just not plant stuff all the time. And I'll try and plant things that are just worth a little bit more maybe. I definitely don't have any lentil seeds though. I do have some lentils and I do have a little bit of salt. So why don't we just make ourselves some lentil soup? Because I want to see, I haven't actually tried eating one yet. So why don't we make 3? Why don't we sell 2 and eat one and see what it's like? Or even keep it with us for the mines. That'd be good. So anyway, let's boil them up. Cooked lentil soup. In fact, why don't we go to bed and then we'll go out to the mines tomorrow, I've decided. And make a barn and do everything. Because that's typical of me. Alright then. The other thing I want to do today actually is buy a chicken. So it's raining still, which is absolutely fantastical. Still no crops on the trees, but I did say I was going to give a go at seeing if I could just harvest them anyway with my fruit picker. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, giving it a go, but I think they need a bit longer, so we'll just keep experimenting with them, planting all the other crops. That's fine, I don't mind, I can do this. I want to have a look as well at my farming quota. So we need pineapples. We've done 4 already. Watermelon, they're growing. I think that's... I'm sure I grew watermelon. I don't know where they are though. I'm certain I put them somewhere. We'll see. There might be things that I make a mistake with yields on, and if that's the case, I will try and buy them from the shop and just still fulfill the quota. Right, anyway, I think I want to go, good, P will undo that thing. Let's go and pay off the debt then. And go and get a barn. And then I've got everything I need. And what I may start doing is using this area as my animal area and then start planting crops elsewhere. I'll pick up those coconuts later. I've got better things to do right now. I sworn I heard Tilly outside, but oh well. Poor Tilly, she's been in the wars. She's been really in the wars lately. She had a big fight with another cat. I think it was with another cat. And whatever it is, pulled loads of her fur out. She still looks really fluffy and lovely, and you can't even tell that any of her fur's gone, but we found, like, bits of fur on the drive. I was like, what? Yay! 225 gold for me. Lovely. And let's go and pay off my 800 gold at the ATM. So by the time I've done that, I expect and run over to Duante's place to rack up some more debt. Then we'll probably be done with it'll probably be time for him to be open. It'll be 9 o'clock. Because Duante does not open until 9 o'clock. No. It's not quite. I need to have a sip of my tea, clearly. Is that long enough for it to open? Nearly. Waiting outside his house. Let me in, I want a barn. Okay. So, I would like to buy... Well, I would like a nice country house for 5,000. No. I want a barn. And that's going to be 2,000, but I need 50 wooden planks, which I do not have right now. Ah! I can hold 4 animals. So how have these people got like 1 million animals in their place? I don't know. Alright, I need to get the planks, and I'd forgotten about the planks. I'll see how much wood I've got. If not, I will chop down a tree in my place, and then we'll go to the mines maybe the next day. I really need to get a better hoe though. Do you know what? I don't want my hoe to run out or my pickaxe. Clara, do you have a new pickaxe and hoe for me? A silver pickaxe. I believe that's better than an iron one, so that's good. 400. I don't even have enough money anymore for... What did I just buy? Because I could have sworn I just looked and I had like 2,000 golds. And then all of a sudden I don't have that much. Did I? Oh, I paid off my debt. Of course I did. So... It will be a new debt for the next thing. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Not a problem. So, I do not have an axe at all at the moment. Got a golden hoe. I'm going to buy that. What I may do then is start making things in 3x3s, because that's what the golden stuff does. So I'm kind of thinking if we just if we've got a golden, keep with a golden watering can and a golden hoe, and if I have to keep buying it I will. A silver pickaxe please, and then I would like to sell on my iron hoe and my iron pickaxe. There we go, much better. So I'm gonna probably head up to the mines in a second. I may chop down a tree in the meantime. Did I get an axe? Did I get an axe? Maybe I could make an axe, but you know, I'll buy one for 200. Then we're good for all of our tools for a while, and I don't need to worry too much about it. Yeah. I'm still not bringing in tons and tons of stuff from the mines yet, but I will be. Wahaha. The problem is every time I go to the mines, I want to go through that boulder and through the big boulders to get further through. Apparently someone has a quest for me to do that, but I didn't actually find that quest. So I hope, as I say, if I find it, that it will be a retroactively achievable one, and I'll be fine. Otherwise that could be interesting. But yeah, let's go and chop down one of the trees in my place and try not to pass out. That's my favourite thing to do. Passing out in the middle. Oh, I can't believe the coconuts. I just can't do it. I just can't leave them alone. Rightio. Got some stuff to put in my box actually on the way. So I want to put in these black beans. That egg. And that's it today. Oh, I need to get more feed for Tristfallen. Yes, I have. Well, I want to get another chicken anyway, and I probably don't have enough money for one. I don't know, how much are they? I can't remember. I remember how much they are in Alchemy Story, but not in this. Posh, the chicken. One of the Spice Girls. I think they have all of the Spice Girls in there, actually. I'm pretty sure someone was saying in the comments they've got all the Spice Girls. See, no one else has like 1,000,000 trees. Most of them have like a couple. See? But theirs are all fruiting and mine are all not. So I want to know when mine are going to fruit. Boo! I always forget where I have to go. Is it in here? No, this looks like the doctor's office. Where's the animal place? I know it's around here somewhere. There's their barn. See, they have like one barn and like 1,000,000 cows, and I'm allowed like 4. Look at the horses! I want one so bad. How do I get one? Maybe I can buy one. Let's go over to this house over here and see. In fact, I've got a map here, so it will tell me where the animal shop actually is. Oh, it is that building. Okay. Hello in there. Can I buy some stuff? Here we are. So, I would like to buy an animal, possibly. 9,000, and I can have a horse. Well, well. I know where my lentil soup funds are going. 1,500 for a sheep, 600 for a calf, and 500 for a chicken. I have enough for that. Put you in Dream Coop. I'm gonna call you Maple, because I know she loves this series. I know she's a big fan of Pumpkin Days. So. I need one called Momo as well. Maybe I'll call my horse Momo. I think that might be a fitting tribute. Alright then, so now I have like no money left. I do want to go up to the mines. I don't really have much in the way of stamina stuff, but I do have the lentil soup. Shall we just go anyway? Let's just go anyway. It's a rainy day. You've gotta utilize these rainy days. I really need to take stuff to the museum as well. I've got a feeling that I'm going to really need to start getting serious about that museum pretty soon. Because I think I've got until the first day of year 3 before Jountsport moves in to get the museum to a state where they will declare it as like a what's it called? Conservation area or something? You know what I mean though. Right, so I'm going to pick out. I'm just going to pick everything up I can, really. I might not go to smash another boulder. There's certainly a lot of salt around here, and as I say, when I get my lentil harvest, I'll be making everything into soup. So, add lentils to that salt. Each salt vein that I get is 250 gold's worth. Which is pretty good. I just have to be a little wary. Now, I'm not so sure that I want to pick up a load of bronze. If it's gold, maybe. But that's probably just copper. I mean copper, not bronze. But I always want salt for making soups with. And lentil soup sells for a lot more than potato soup, apparently, as well. Apparently you can make a potato soup. People have been telling me in comments. I'm not too keen on like having a ton of recipe advice in comments, so I like to try and find things out for myself. Even though I didn't even watch my TV today. I know, I'm terrible. I'm obsessed with the mines right now. They're new and interesting and fun. Okay, I'm going to head through to the next area rather swiftly. I expect I can make mushroom soup. Getting a bit lost now. Where's the way through? Is it here? Need to be quick or I'll run out of time in the day. I may need to just follow the tracks around. Trying to go more for things like iron, because then I can just make basic iron tools. Silver, nice. Are these gold? Yeah. Now that, to me, sounded like someone needs me. Just double check that they don't. Weird people sending me dog photos. Don't even ask. I don't often get people like sending me messages on things like Snapchat. Oh gosh, please don't say I've turned myself around. That would be terrible. One thing you can always do though if you get totally lost is just leave the cave and run back in. Oh, a fair bit of gold this time though, so that's quite nice. It's nice not having to do anything with these rocks. See, I think I'm in the second part of the mine now. I just ran through without even realising it. I'm going to have some of that lentil soup now and see how well it does. Ooh! Yes, that's good stuff. A stack of those will go a long way. Ah, see, I'm back to copper now, because, yeah, it looks like that was the way through. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can find where the next bit is. Because these are clearly, like, more lucrative drops here, so we want to be in this section. There's porphyry and possibility of getting gold. Very good. I'm going to try and constantly keep a golden pickaxe, sorry, a golden hoe and a golden watering can. And then we'll see what else I can do for my pickaxe. Because it seems to me like mining is a very important part of the game. It's one that I haven't really done too much before now. It's still super important. So I'm trying to see if there's like another big rock I can bash my way through or anything. To get to like another part of the mine or anything like that. But I'm not seeing one. Is there a map of the mine? If I... No. So you have to find your own way. These rocks don't seem to be deconstructible. Take another one of these soups. Got quite a lot of stuff now, and my little inventory is getting rather full. What's that one? Why did I buy a trough? Did I not mean to buy feed for Tristfallen? Oh golly gosh. Could just eat the coconuts. Mind you, whatever that is, I'll be able to pick it up once I've eaten that last lentil soup, which I think I plan to do. Oh no, there's all this stuff, all this cool stuff. And I've got an inventory full of rubbish, as usual. This is just my life, isn't it? Really? Just my life. Right, there's a copper bar there that I can maybe throw out. No, let's throw it out. Pick up the other thing. Clinohumite. Nickel. Steel. Ooh. So I'm just trying to like really work out where else I can go in here. If there's like another way through or anything. And I'll certainly try and use up the rest of my stamina before I go back, and then hopefully Tristfallen won't die from malnourishment in the meantime. Can't believe I didn't pick up feed. Ah, there it is. There is the rock that I need to get through. So we'll have a little bit of a bash away at it. Maybe take it down to like quarter health or something, and then just keep coming back for gold and things like that. You know, there's no reason not to come back with a whole massive load of iron and all that sort of thing. If I'm going to come here at all, I may as well do a good job of it. So I think maybe just stockpiling a whole load of stuff. Okay, I'm going to leave the cave and I'm going to go back in around the entryway because there was actually more stuff down there. My inventory is full. It's completely full now. Okay, maybe it is time to go home and sell the gems and stuff. I can't even pick up salt at this point. I mean, that's a good haul, right? I've got some steel, silver, aluminium, copper, 25 pieces of iron. So that'll last me for my tools for a wee while. I would love to get more steel though. I'll have to get that other stone out the way and try and get further in. I mean, it would make the most sense to, let me go to the beach. I'll not be able to buy feed at this time of night, unfortunately. I don't think so, anyway. I can try, though. And this is the farm shop. There's no one there right now, so yeah, I'll have to wait until the morning to do feeding. That's a shame. It means I probably won't get an egg. But hopefully, like, there'll be no animal death just from, like, one. All those tomatoes. Tomatoes are clearly the order of the day for summertime. I didn't plant them at the beginning of summer, though, so that's going to be a bit of a nightmare. And I'll go and check my TV and stuff as well. But yeah, I can't wait until I can actually start getting fruit off the trees and see how that all works. See what I've actually planted. I think I have planted a fair spread of stuff. Everyone's like, go back to the previous 2 episodes, you'll find out. I'm like, yeah, but... yeah. Oh, are those lentils? They might be lentils. There's a load of stuff for me to harvest. So much. Right, so basically all the ores I'm going to put into my box, okay? Stack them all up in my box. And then all the gems need to get shipped because I need to get the gem polishing station. Oh, we only stack up to 25, do we? Okay. And then up to 20 for the salt. And mushrooms. I want to try and make mushroom soup as well. I imagine that's something you can do. Silver. That's tungsten. Aluminium. And gold. I've got quite a lot of things. I've got steel as well. I don't know. I imagine there's going to be some kind of like mixing to make meteor stuff eventually. I don't know how to make a meteor bar yet. Obviously, because that's like super late game, I'm sure, but... Cooking mint jam. That sounds absolutely disgusting. Crafting a copper hoe. Very well. So what can I make now? I can't make watering cans yet, I don't know how. But I can make a hoe. And that is 2 bars, 1 plank. We'll just go through all of these and hopefully just pick up as many recipes as possible. You can get 2 a day apparently, so I'll try again in the morning. I'm going to just do a little bit of a... Let's just unequip my pickaxe. A little bit of harvesting here. So we've got peppercorns. I believe they might be part of my farming quota. I have vanilla. Does vanilla sell for a lot? Or am I wasting my time? Is it just good to have some in my box? Sells for 20. It's the second most expensive spice. Sells for 3. Oh, I'm getting very sleepy. I might need to go and have a kip. I really want to see what I've got here though. Parsley. And over there will be a load of potatoes. Okay, I'll harvest the rest of the parsley in the morning. I really need to sleep. And we'll get Tristfall and some stuff. And I'll check on my honey as well. I don't know how that's all doing. Let's get up fairly early. Okay. Get inside my house. So let's have a look and see what we can get today. So, leek soup. And a silver pickaxe. Nice. And the weather will be 20%. Okay. So what I'm going to start doing now, I'm going to go back down here to do my planting again, instead of up there. And I'm going to start with my 3x3s. So, it'll be much easier for me to water. So let's just do this. So we're going to do 3x3s instead of 4x4s. No! I hate it when I line it up wrong. It's so bad. And I don't have to plant as many at a time. I'm so sorry, Tristfallen and Maple, that you have like no... Yeah. Oh, there's my lentils. Nice. Yep, you were given no food yesterday. I'm so sorry. I'm going to sell these bits and bobs of gems. As I say, I can't cut them yet, so look at the info. They're only worth like a few gold each. As soon as they start to be cuttable, then we'll be able to get the gem cutter, polish them as well. Now, I've got this trough. I may as well put it down, because the more troughs I have, the more feed I can put down, unless I have to worry about the chickens. And there's a nice little spot right next to the other trough. There we go. And I'm going to go get... Before I forget, I don't have enough money for another chicken today, unfortunately, otherwise I would get one, but I should have enough for just a little bit of chicken feed, especially if I go and sell my poinsettias. Or at least all of them, maybe bar 16. Maybe I'll keep 16 for seed. More tea while we run. It's getting a little cold. Okay, so I'm gonna go and sell my poinsettias. I need to ship. I could sell my vanilla. But I now have 16, so I could plant them back in. Things that are worth 20 a go. But also, I'm wanting to plant them in 9s now, aren't I? So, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I want to sell the rest. And in vanilla, I want to sell 7 and keep 9. Parsley. I could probably sell all of that because I've still got some more to get, but I definitely want to ship the peppercorns. So I think they're part of my quota. Let's have a look. Shipping quota. Sugarcane, lentil, pineapple, blueberry, black bean, watermelon, potato, coffee. Maybe not. Okay, never mind. Let's go and buy some chicken feed anyway, so that chickens have something to eat. I don't want hungry chickens. At least they're not eating my crops so far. Maybe if they get hungry enough, they will. Ah, so if you get hearts with your hens, you get a better price for them. That's interesting. Or at least I think you will. Let's buy like 20. I have plenty to keep me going then. Lovely. And I can maybe play around with making myself some tools with all the ores I got. Smelt them up. I could start selling tools as well. Like I could even sell them. So yeah, we've got a little harvest to go. When's the farmer's market as well? I always do this. I go to the wrong thing. A few days before we've got that. That's fine. I think there's a few birthdays we might have missed as well. And we're not being very social at the moment. I still am a little bit fuzzy about the whole how to beat Jounce Corp thing as well. So I think there's a few things that I need to get a bit more clarity on with the game, really. I have a big old harvest of gentian. Let's go feed these guys before I forget. And then I'm going to start planting 9 at a time of everything. Because it's just so much better for the way I've got everything set up. Put those away. Don't want to accidentally like feed the flowers, chicken feed or anything. But there's no real reason to plant more than a 3x3 of anything, and if there is, I'll do a double plot of it. I'll do 18 instead of 16. Just do parsley. So I'll just harvest all this up, and then we'll go to the 3x3s for a while, until I can get things like uranium. I think it might be uranium tools before I get to up to a 4x4, and that's going to take me a while, I think, so no reason not to just plant to the tools I have available. Okay, is there anything else that I could know by the looks of it? I'll look at this beehive then. Collect. There's no honey yet. I think it's probably a little far away from the flowers, so what I might do is do some flower beds near to the honey. So let's just go with my golden hoe and plant myself like a flower bed, basically. There we are. I could do them all the way around, actually. But we could do that, I think. Anyway, yeah, it works. Oh, except for the fact there's a massive, big boulder in the way, but we can get rid of that. Pretty easy to hit those with this nice silver pickaxe, actually. Again, I believe I've got some poinsettias that I can plant in here. So this is going to be my flowers from now on. Now my beehive. I think that's a really pretty setup, actually. And I could always put more beehives to the sides as well. Or in these corners. And this pretty little bee flower garden thing going on. Gentian, I could just do 9 seeds. It's probably just quicker if I just want 9 of them just to quickly do that. It's got poinsettia on one side, gentian on the other side. There should be plenty of time for them to grow. Tristfallen is saying thank you very much, but I would like to be brushed today. And I'm saying, alright, I guess so. Hey, come here. I've got your brush. There you go. And then I'll pick you up and pet you. And then we'll go and do the same for Maple. Maple is only a small chick, though. Gosh, you've got a lot of gentian to sell, actually, now. But I do feel like I'm spending too much of my time growing things that I can't actually cook and make into more expensive stuff. So what I want to do is specialise into the stuff that I can make into something nice and profitable. I do want to plant the vanilla back in though, because gentian, for example, only sells for like 6 gold per piece. Vanilla sells for 20, and it grows. Oh, I don't know. Let's make a seed. It sells for 20, and it grows in, well, it's 14 days, so actually that is quite a long time. But the one thing I would say about that is that the one thing I'm really struggling with at the moment is the fact that I'm having to constantly harvest. So having things with longer grow times is a bit of a help for me, really. I think I can grow lentils in the winter as well. Someone said that. I'll have to see. Once these lentils are grown, I'll be able to have a check at that. Okay. Now I need to go with my watering can and water these plots. Don't have much stamina left right now, and I need some more, I think. So I either take a 2-hour kip. In fact, a 2-hour kip might be good. Should have done a 3-hour kip, actually. Because at 6 o'clock I'll have a new thing to check on the TV. And I'm really up for checking things on the TV right now. But yeah, I'll just be able to plant the rest of my vanilla and get everything watered, and then I'll have a proper sleep. So that's a nice thing, it's a flexible thing you can do with this particular game that you can't really do quite so much in things like Stardew Valley, for example. You have to just be like sleeping, that's it. I'm gonna have to get rid of this tea, it's really cold. Hang on. Okay, it's gone. I'm being such a pro this episode, you have no idea. Right, anyway. So I can just go over here, water this once. Go over here. And then hopefully these lentils will be ready pretty soon. It says that they take 7 days still, but I don't think they do. Whether that's been updated, we'll have a look in a minute. Again, once they're all grown and everything, I'll have a look. I also want to try and brush Maple, so where's she gone? Hello? Hello, Maple. Maple's like a fully grown chicken. Just Fallen was a tiny chicken for ages, but Maple looks like she's come out fully grown. Yeah, well, whatever these are, they have grown now. They are more black beans. Should have grown more of these black bean things, definitely. They're really good. See, I guess that's the same with if I had a massive field of potarots. As long as I did remember to keep them watered and everything like that, then they grow really slowly, but they're high yield. So they're more worthwhile to me if I'm having trouble with keeping up with planting and harvesting. So that to me seems the smartest solution. And then just grow herbs as and when I need them for cooking, probably. They grow all year round. There's no need to do masses of them. Unless it's a particularly nice one. Right, let's go to sleep. And then I need to buy... Oh, I haven't even started on this barn. I'm terrible. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm going to need to end the episode. It might have to be next time. I keep saying it. Next time we'll get the barn. Next time we'll get the barn. Not that I have any money for any of the animals. Oh gosh, did I water the vanilla? No, I didn't. It's okay, I think I caught it before the morning. It's fine. Shh, no one will know. Oh, look at my poppy seed. My poppy field, sorry. It's lovely. Okay, I really want to know how to make a watering can. I don't know whether in a couple of hours' time I will get a recipe for that. It's the one thing I haven't been given any kind of clue as to how to make. But I would imagine it doesn't involve any wood. It's probably something like 4 metal bars. Or 3 metal bars on their own. I can't do it yet. So I'm not particularly keen on this plot here, on having a plot here, to be honest. But if I want to put in a barn, I'm going to need some space for it as well. So one thing I could do in the meantime is to take my pickaxe. To give that a big smash. Iron. And then see if I can make a better axe, because we've got all these massive trees. But it's using a lot of my stamina to chop them down, whereas I'm noticing there's not much stamina being used. So why don't we, we've got some copper there, but why don't we get the gold out and start playing around with some of that? Also, am I growing any mint right now? That mint there. So I've got this feeling that I may have somehow used up all my mint for tea and not grown new ones. That would be terribly silly of me. So that's all full of parsley. This is some, there's some mint. So I would like to plant mint. So let's get 9 mint going. I know, I've made this whole iron. So yeah, I want to try and make a golden axe if I can. So let's smelt all the gold up. Three is usually enough. Because then hopefully I won't just be completely dying out all the time. Like having good tools from the get-go is really important. It's probably more important than getting anything like barns or animals or anything like that. You can get good tools first, and that's how you're going to get rich. So, 3 iron bar. So I'm going to do 3 gold bar as an experiment with 1 brown wood plank and see if that will give me a golden axe. Fingers crossed. I wonder if the order in which you put them in matters. It always seems to list the brown wood plank first. Okay, just in case that mattered for something, but I don't think it does. So I'm really hoping I'll get an axe from this, but it might give me something different. Haha, golden axe, wonderful. Do I have any more gold? I had 1 more gold, okay. What can I make with 1 gold? A golden sickle. Probably a golden shovel. Or a golden animal brush. Give it a go. Because everything I experiment to build is a thing I don't have to find out on the TV. So. Golden shovel, lovely. Yeah, I still have no idea how to mix metals together. I think there's going to be something about mixing the metals together to get like your uranium, your steel, that sort of thing. Oh, I did pick up some steel. I don't know. Iron brush. It's fine. I'll just keep going. Eventually it'll start giving me cool things. Sweet potato fries. Mmm, they're so tasty. Okay, anything else needs to be watered? Everything needs to be watered. My potatoes are ready. Oh yes. Oh gosh, but I think it's gonna have to be the end of the episode now because I've been going for ages. But loads of stuff is just ripened up, so we'll get all of that harvested, and I'm going to probably do a massive field of potatoes, assuming that they will grow into the autumn, which I think they will. And then I'm going to have to be really careful over the winter about which crops will and won't grow in the winter time. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. I know we didn't get the barn done, but please still leave me a like. And then you can leave me 2 likes when we get the barn done, right? But anyway, yeah, please leave me a like below. And if you would like to see more, then please subscribe and I'll let you know when those videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.